A beautiful thing, a beautiful thing.
Hey, we're back. I'm Dave.
And I'm Marla, and this is our first Mad Love Chat session.
That's right. You know, we've been calling it the Marla and Dave video blog, but this time we're going to try out, I'm going to acquiesce, Jonas. We're going to try Mad Love Chat at least once.
So let's get to the survey question for the week, and the question is, go ahead, honey.
Well, the question is, do women have a shelf life? And what do we mean by shelf life? When we say shelf life, we mean as women get older, do they lose their attractiveness to men?
Are they sour milk?
Do men find them less attractive? And you know what? I actually think that they don't, but I will have this caveat. They think that they do, so they compete and they try to with other women, and they try to make sure that they, you know, go to the gym, you know, get their hair done, and do all the esoteric things that, you know, would make them more attractive to men. Now, I don't see anything wrong with that, but I will say it's not really your physical beauty that an older man is looking for, though he doesn't want someone who he's not attracted to at all, but he's looking for something extra. That's what I contend. So my answer is no, but I believe that women put themselves on the shelf.
And I happen to say that, and that's spoken like a true man, from a woman's perspective, outside of this particular relationship, you're wonderful, honey. Yes. Absolutely yes. Yes and yes again. Women do have a shelf life, and we will get to where we agree at the end, but for right now, they have a shelf life, and women are viewed, they've always been objectified through history, and Dave and I, this is the first time I can say that we've come to an impasse.
Well, there's a point, like Marla alluded to, that in the end of all this, what needs to be done about this, we agree. And we're not going to get to that right now.
But in the meantime, I'm just saying, yes, the shelf exists. Yes, women have an actual expiration date in the view and in the eyes of most men. And we did something different this time. We took it to the street. Because we're not going to set, we want to know what other people think.
Right.
So check this out.
We were arguing a little bit, so
check
here we
this
go.
out.
We had some fun.
Be right back.
A beautiful thing.
This is Sean. Do women have a shelf life?
That's a tough question.
Forget my bat.
Just in case you get to answer it. Because you have shelf life on beauty.
Just
shelf life on.
Women say.
I mean, there's different.
Women would say that
they get better with age.
No, that men grow old and they grow old distinguished gentlemen.
Correct.
And women just grow old. So do you think that as women get older that they are less appealing for the opposite sex in a relationship?
I think they're more appealing intellectually, but they can be less appealing physically.
Do you think that women have a shelf life when it comes to their attractive ability to actually be in a relationship and be attractive to men?
Yes, I do. I do think they do have a shelf life.
Tell them.
Well, reason being is, of course, male eye. They have to be attractive for the face, the body, you know, the whole physique.
Right.
So I agree. I think a man wants a woman that's attractive, that's catchy to the eye.
I'll give you a safe answer.
No, don't give me a real answer.
I'll give you the real answer, but I'll cash it safely.
Okay.
On average.
On average. I got that.
Some can extend it, some can't. But you've got a certain amount of time before I'm not able.
Okay, so wait till 5:30 and then call.
Thank you, Jerry. That was as direct as I've heard any answer to that.
It's all about self-confidence and the way you present yourself to people, and then the way they see you is your self-beauty, I guess.
So you're clearly a young lady, so I will ask you this. Do you feel, especially living in LA, any particular pressure to be anything other than yourself?
Oh yes, all the time.
Do you?
Yeah,
In what way?
magazines. It's the media. It's maybe like 90% media, 10% society, people, friends. The media always, magazines show really overly skinny girls and really provocative clothing that probably most normal people wouldn't be wearing on the streets. And then movies too, is this society that they depict on people. It's just so, sometimes it's not natural.
So you're saying that it makes an unrealistic expectation for what women should be.
High standards, and it sucks because men don't have that. Men, they can can be sluts. They can wear baggy clothes, not show off their body, and they'll still be cool.
Did you hear that?
Matter.
Men can be sluts, man whores. That's what she's talking about.
Now you tell me. Jeez, it's a bit late for that.
So what I want to say is, first of all, this is awesome on a lot of levels because you are clearly a young lady, and Natasha is speaking like she's 50. That's a lot of wisdom. That is a lot of wisdom, and you are going to be a prize for someone. So just stay who you are. Don't change. Oh, don't move. She's perfect, just the way she is. She's perfect.
A beautiful thing.
So there you have it. You've seen the opinion of the people on the street. We've been to Starbucks. We were at the tennis club. We got a compilation of opinions and for men and women on this subject. And so pretty much there's still a split, and you can give your opinion. Log onto the website, vote.
Answer the poll. The poll question up there. It's the same question that we've been asking all day. And the issue really is, you know, while we have some disagreement as to what the shelf is it perceived, is it real, what we do know is women need to come off the shelf.
I agree. I think that
The idea of the shelf is uncool.
Absolutely.
Get some self-confidence.
And this will be received better for me because of my high levels of estrogen. So what I want to say to all the women who are watching this blog, and to the fellas, you're going to enjoy a relationship, number one. Let me speak to you, with a confident woman.
You don't have to tell us that. Speak to the women. See,
And
we already
women?
know that. We've been asking for that. That's what the men have been saying.
Okay.
We want that.
That's
Speak to the women.
Okay.
Help the women get to this
Okay,
self-confidence.
so you got that. Now let's talk. Let me talk to my girls.
you
So
go.
here we go. What I'm saying to you is your value is only up to what you project. And so confidence is everything. You will erase time and expiration with confidence and assurance in who you are, first to yourself and then to everyone else in the world. So there is someone who will love you for the truth of who you are if you're brave enough to expose that truth to the world. Let's go forward. You know what, ladies?
To my sisters, I'm gonna say this as well.
We didn't
To
turn
my
this
sisters,
around.
you're beautiful. Accept it. You're beautiful the way you are, the way God made you. You know, if you want to go to the gym, if you want to get your hair done, if you want to put on the makeup, make sure you're doing it because you want to.
Take pride in yourself because no one else is going to do that for you.
Only you. Be the best
Inside
you.
out. That's the best you that you can ever be.
Okay, hey, this has been the Marla and Dave Mad Love Chat. We gotta go.
Until next week. Come back next week. See you later.
We got a cozy fire. And you know what happens.
He said cozy fire. Oh no. Here
I
it goes.
said cozy fire.
Here it goes again.
I'm waiting. Cozy fire.
A beautiful